Peace.
Looking forward to it, Earl. I think this is about your nearly 30th album that you've launched, so you know, I suppose you can do it in your sleep.
Yeah, but this is like this is special because it's obviously the collaborations and everything. So yeah, I'm really rather excited about it. Tell the truth. Yeah, different in it. Do you know what I mean?
What about yourself, Jimmy? Any particular favourites you're looking forward to?
Well, you know, I listened to the whole thing the other night when I eventually got my copy, and it runs really good. You know, the whole section in the middle of about 10 tunes, and now one after another, after another, after another, after another. And you think you can't get any better than this, and it just keeps getting better and better. And I think it's a really good listen.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, we've had over the last 18 months or so on Zoomy, we've listened, we've come in and out of listening to songs. Some of them have in their entirety, and some of them have been samples. But I think there's at least 3 or 4 songs tonight that nobody has played at all. So it's going to be brand new listening for people.
I think there's going to be more than that. Surely on a 15-track album, I think there's got to be half a dozen that I would have thought that haven't been featured.
Absolutely. And we've got some special guests tonight. First one I'd like to welcome is Winston Francis, my best friend's girlfriend.
Yo!
Yeah, lock up your wife. He's there.
Although he seems to have frozen.
How was he frozen? Oh dear, that's a sign of things to come.
Absolutely, and I know that Robin's going to join us, but he's just come off of a live interview on Radio New Zealand or a New Zealand radio channel. So I'm sure he's just taking a convenience break. But I tell you what, I'm thinking, Matt, why don't we play the first song on the album, which is Good Vibes Tonight with House of Shem, and then we'll come back in and we'll talk about it.
Come on. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Yeah. How you feeling? Good vibes in the dance, yeah. From England to New Zealand, yeah. Okay. I know it had a long day today, but let's leave all that stress behind. Who cares what they say? Come grab a friend, we gonna rock it tonight. People will play the games they play, but I promise everything will be alright. So let them mash up some roots reggae. Mash it up. Good vibes tonight, set the fire alive. It's a new day, from a long rock and sway. To roll our troubles away, nothing but good vibes tonight. Yeah. Yes, it's a new day. It's a new day, from a long rock and sway. To roll our troubles away, nothing but good vibes tonight. Yeah. I know that love is true by the way you make me feel. It's the simple things that you do. You make everything feel so real. And every time I'm feeling blue, you pick me up and make me feel so nice. All I want is to be with you, then everything will be alright. Cause it's a new day, it's a new day. From a long rock and sway, to roll our troubles away, nothing but good vibes tonight. Yeah. Yes, it's a new day, it's a new day. From a long rock and sway, to roll our troubles away, nothing but good vibes tonight. But the mind. Cause when it's our bars down to reality, we need more love and understanding and humanity. What's happening? Too much about that gravy train for the vanity. Give me sanity. Nothing but good vibes with my family. Cause there's no other places I would rather be, and there's no other faces I would rather see than to be right here with you. Good vibes tonight. Come through. Yes, it's a new day. It's a new day. From a long rock and sway. To roll our troubles away. Nothing but good vibes tonight. Nothing but good vibes. Yes, it's a new day. It's a new day. From a long rock and sway. Come along. To roll our troubles away. Nothing but good
favourites there out of the whole album. Evening, Robin. How are you?
Evening, everybody. Sorry I'm late. I was on a live Zoom to New Zealand.
Yeah, which is tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're already ahead of us, aren't they?
So they've already got the album, haven't they?
They've launched today.
Wow. How did it go? Usual questions?
Yeah, the usual.
Usual answers?
Usual answers, yeah.
Hey, well, listen.
As long as they played the tracks, that's all that matters. Hi, Winston.
Hey, Winston, bring yourself in. I think he's having some connection challenges there, Rob. Can you hear us, Winston?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yes,
Hey.
I can. Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, man.
One of my
Winston,
favourite guests. How you doing, man?
Winston. Oh,
Good, Robin.
Chief.
Yo.
Oh, for girlfriend, your chief, Winston.
What?
I can't understand what Gilly's saying, and Winston's internet isn't working. So shall we move on? Hey, listen, Robin. We were just saying before you came on that it's going to be a good one tonight. We're going to listen to the new album in its entirety. Some songs we've heard on the Zoomie, but some of them we haven't. So it's going to be a good one. But Tony's joined us as well. Evening, Tony. Any personal favourites for you, Robin, and for you, Tony, on the new album?
No specific favourites. I love the whole album. It's so eclectic. It's such a fantastic mix. I love it all.
Excellent. What about yourself, Tony?
I like the whole album.
Oh, come on.
Now, honestly, I had a blast making it with you all, and so it's my first input totally as a musician. We're not doing covers or anything, so for me, it's a wonderful experience. So I love them all, every single one of them, because I've had an input in them personally. So,
what about yourself, Gilbert? You got a particular favourite? You can't choose your own.
I like every single one of them except mine. How about that for an answer?
Perfect.
So were you guys, I mean, in terms of pulling the album together, did you have some that you had to turn down, or was it literally a case of everyone that came in? He's got a sample. I can get you that signed, Robin. I know the band.
Thank you.
It's all right. Yeah, was it a case of all of the songs that came in you used, or were there one or two you had to turn down or send any back for improvements? How did it come together in that regard?
Well, everybody we asked for a contribution all gave a contribution, so that was it was very positive.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, you pick good people, so you get good stuff in it. Do you know what I mean? Like the tracks, I haven't really got a favourite track because they're like having, when you have kids, you can't have a favourite. And I love all of them for all different reasons, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So,
well, in the next 5 seconds, I'm going to ask you that question again, and I need you all to say it's the Leno Banton track because Leno's joining us now. What's your favourite track on the album, guys?
Definitely the Leno Banton.
Leno Banton.
Leno
I love that Leno Banton track,
Yeah,
man.
that's a favourite track, that is.
Yeah, man.
Leno Banton's dope, bro.
Yes, hello.
Leno, unmute yourself, man. Come and say hello.
Oh yeah.
Yay!
Hey.
It's new by before.
I think the dude's here to show and prove, eh?
Yeah.
Wicked. Well, listen, guys. The good news for you, Leno, is you get to hear the whole album because your track's near the end, so you're gonna have to stick around.
Yeah, definitely.
We'll save the best till last.
Absolutely. Well, listen, guys. Given that we're starting late tonight, although a couple of days early, we're going to get on with playing the music because that's what people have come to listen to. So the next song on the album, I think this is an exclusive. We've not played it before. And this is with the band's old friend, Tippa Irie.
Oh, Tippa, yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. It's called On the Road. And Matt's going to spin it and then we'll come back and talk about it.
Right.
Baby girl, you know I miss you. You know I miss you. When I'm on the road, you know I miss you. I miss you. There's no other but you. I tell you, because we got a love so true. especially when you're 80 degrees in the sun. When the bus it pull up, or the plane touchdown, a whole heap of people, them glad say we come. Well, them glad say we there, them glad we arrive. Come them know say them a go hear the music live. Smiling faces, different places. I dance to the drum and the basses. On the road, on the road, on the road, thinking of you. On the road, on the road, on the road, thinking of you. No matter how them try me now, leave me morning fine, because the loving when we have been gone up to the sky. No matter how them run come up in on me face, me know none of them can take your place. No matter how them act with the body where them got to, the loving when we have, you know it's solid as a rock. No matter how them flirt up in at them mini skirt, me nah got this you cause me know it hurt when I'm on the road, on the road, on the road, thinking of you. On the road, on the road, on the road, thinking of you. It's like this. I know phone bus me riding on the motorway. I like Frank Sinatra, I did it my way. I've been through trial and tribulation and all kind of different situation. And when me a slip and when me a slide, baby girl, you always did the fit the ride, or you always did the right by me side. That's why they love for you. I can't hide and me sing again. On the road, on the road, on the road, thinking of you. On the road, on the road, on the road, thinking of you. On the road, on the road, on the road, thinking of you. 'Cause I want you to say, I'm on the road, on the road, on the road, thinking of you. Ooh, ooh.
Jimmy, I understand that's what they call an earworm in your house.
That's right, yeah, earworm. This is not my expression. This is a modern vernacular from the UGM, as it happens. So, yeah, it's an earworm.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, it's going down well on the app, is that song. As I say, I think it's the first time people have heard that one. And it's one of those that if you're not careful, you'll be going to bed and waking up singing it. Very catchy.
Yeah, it is.
To the old Gravy Train backing track as well.
That's right, and that's one thing I like about the album, is that I like the way that some of the tracks are bunched up. So you've got, in the opening, you've got, I think, 3 tracks that are all on the same rhythm track, and they're connected together. And you get the feeling that it's just one, which it is, it's just one backing track going all the way through 3 different tunes, And I think that's a reflection of how the album works.
And is that more exciting for you, given that Gravy Train was your lyric, although it's a band composition? Is it a bit more interesting for you to hear what somebody else has done on a track like Gravy Train that you've been so heavily involved in?
Absolutely, yeah, because in the end, I did the words and the melody, and when you hear what other people have done, it brings it alive in completely different ways that you're not expecting. So I can genuinely enjoy this and play it when the kids are around without them going, "Dad, what are you listening to your own music for?" It's not really my own, so I get away with it.
Yeah. Have you not told them that you're launching a solo career? Is that?
I haven't told them yet, no. But they know that I'm the most important member of the band.
Is that important or impotent?
Impotent, yeah. The doctor said I'm impotent, so I'm going to act impotent.
Okay.
Oh, brilliant. And what's that, Tony, that you're smoking there? And what's that you're drinking, Robin?
Red wine, obviously.
Oh, blimey.
What else would it be? It's a tradition, don't you know?
And Tony?
You're muted, Tone. Tony, you're muted.
So we've only been doing 75 weeks, Tony.
I know. Yeah, marijuana. I don't take anything else, do I? It's a bit of a stupid question, isn't it?
Good
And there was me thinking it was a woodbine.
Go on, no, Robin.
I think Leno's joining you as well, by the looks of it. He's got a split going.
Yeah,
Yeah, man, I'm too light it up, man. You see?
Yeah, man. Respect.
Hey, he's going to catch his death. He's going to catch his death.
Yeah, it must be freezing over there.
Yeah. It might be where Zooz is. How are you doing, Zooz? Nice to see you again.
Oi, oi.
Yes.
General.
Feels like it's only been a week.
Oh, yeah, it has.
Nice to see you join us, man.
Yeah, man. How's the week? How's the week been for you with the obviously with the launch of the song last week and the video? Lots of compliments, I guess.
Lots of positive feedback. A lot of people writing in and sharing the song, which is great.
We've done a bunch of media, you know, a lot of interviews in India over the Zoom and on the phone.
Yeah,
it's getting a great reaction.
I think, yeah, it's been a great reaction. I think it's made a big difference. I think a lot of people, it's reached a lot of people, the tune. So, yeah, it's been amazing.
Oh, Zeus, the video overtook all of the other videos this week.
Yeah, I noticed that. Yeah.
So it's very popular, and it just got dropped on a big playlist as well on Spotify. So it's yeah, I think it's going to continue to make waves.
Amazing.
There we go. Well, listen, we're going to talk a little bit more about Tippa's song, but seeing as he's not turned up, we'll move on.
That sound good.
Tippa's actually doing an interview, and he said he will join us at some point.
We'll come back to it then.
Oh, too late now.
Yeah, we're going to track number 3 now, aren't we?
Yeah,
we are, which interestingly is called Gravy Train is Coming, and I bet you can't guess what the backing track is.
Rocket Man.
It's with Black Hero, and again, I'm not sure we've heard anybody's heard this one, so it's going to be another first time.
One of Black Hero's 3 tunes, like House of Shem. We sent him 3 tunes and said pick one, and he put a song on every tune.
Yeah, and they're so good you can't not use them.
We loved them all, man. So they all good.
Wicked. Well, let's play it. Gravy Train is Coming. Black Hero. Spin it, Matt.
I said you told me your way. Oh yes, it's coming, the gravy train is coming. Oh yes, it's coming, the gravy train now. Oh yes, it's coming, the gravy train now. Admission is free for all the meek those who might, who never pop style and stay humble like a child. Entry is free, free for everyone who's been toiling in the hustle now, yeah. Cause let me tickets can't come by out. No, no RSVP, no debut. I said just stay by your path and don't lose your heart. Oh yes, it's coming right down the track. Oh yes, it's coming, the gravy train is coming. Oh yes, it's coming, that gravy train now. Oh yes, it's coming, that gravy train now. Oh yes, it's coming, the gravy train is coming. Oh yes, it's coming, the gravy train now. Oh yes, it's coming, that gravy train now. From your looting, you're shooting, you're killing. When you're giving, you're not willing. Only one for yourself, don't want for nobody else. You don't want to slice, you just want the pie. From your looting, you're shooting, you're killing. From your living as a sinner, share is the pie with everyone. Oh yes, it's coming, the gravy train is coming. Oh yes, it's coming, that gravy train now. Oh yes, it's coming, that gravy train now. Oh yes, it's coming, the gravy train is coming. Oh yes, it's coming, that gravy train now. Oh yes, it's coming, that gravy train now. pop style, then stay humble like a child. Entry is free, free for everyone who's been tuning in the hustle now, yeah. Cause when me tickets now come by out, no go, no RSVP, no debo. I said just stay by your path and don't lose your heart. Oh yes, it's coming right down the track. Oh no, oh yes, it's coming, the gravy train is coming. Oh yes, it's coming, the gravy train now. Oh yes, it's coming, the gravy train now. Oh yes, it's coming, the gravy train is coming. Oh yes, it's coming, the gravy train now. Oh yes, it's coming, the gravy train now. The gravy train is coming. Oh yes, it's coming. The gravy train now. Oh yes, it's coming. The gravy train now. Oh yes, it's coming. The gravy train is coming. Oh yes, it's coming. The gravy train now. Oh yes, it's coming. The gravy train now.
That's what you call perfect timing.
That's what you call planned.
Unlike Black Hero.
Perfect timing.
Inside.
Just as you were
Inside
saying,
the
guys,
ride.
your favourite song on the album, and here he is.
You say?
Yes.
Well, go on.
Well,
Easy enough.
How you doing, man? It's been a long time. What, nearly 12 months, probably.
Damn, I'm actually outside. I hope you guys can hear me.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
yeah.
Hey, good. Solid. All right. Mad.
Is that how it works in Jamaica?
Yo,
when you're
how it
outside,
feel? How it feel?
when you're
Yo,
outside,
me
you
want
have
get
your clothes
straight
on?
on the feel, the album so drop. Yo, I have this app on my phone called Song Stats, right? I don't even know if you guys know, but your album is already #1 in Australia, New Zealand. Like, I'm going crazy. I don't know about you.
Yeah, man. That's what I want to hear, man. Blowing up. Wicked.
Yeah, I really love it.
Yeah, that shit is blowing up. No, I need my copy, Robin. No, I need
You
it.
haven't been given a copy.
That's your copy, hero. That's your copy.
Send me 3 songs. He only sent me 3 songs. Can you believe that? He sent me nothing else. He sent me merch though, not the new merch, but he sent me some nice merch.
See.
So Hero, which is your favourite song out of the 3 that you've done?
That's crazy. All right, watch it now. So I was typing the lyrics because a lot of people don't know this. I don't really write the lyrics. I just kind of do it in my brain. So I was writing the lyrics. I was like, this is not pretty bad, you know? It's not bad. It's not bad. But then I was like, there is something about this exact song that happened to come in and hear. It's all right. I was playing it this morning. When I was typing, and there's some kids at my house, and some more like foundation people, and it was just playing, and I started to notice like everybody started to wash their clothes. Everybody just went into a cleaning mode. So the song was almost like it's the most chilling song. Like people were smoking weed, people was just kicking back. Nobody was even talking. It was just action. So I feel like that feeling I felt. The other 2 songs are there, but this one gave me more of a really relaxed vibe, and I think we could all use more of that. You know what I mean?
Well,
Absolutely.
You'll have to stick around. I hope your phone's charged up, because we've got another 5 or 10 songs before we get to another one of yours. So you've got to stick around with us.
Yeah, I'm here. I haven't heard the album, bro, so I'm sticking around. Mike is moving stingy with the songs, man.
Well,
yeah,
listen,
top secret James Bond thing. You know what I mean?
The next track we've got is by some guests that we had recently. A little reggae band you might have heard of called Inner Circle. And it's called Rebel Love. Let's do it, Matt.
A little band. Little band.
This good thing called a rebel love. In a circle alongside UB40. I can find a sweet, sexy shanty. Do it. stain, I'm hurting. Me God, me never listen to what them a say. It would be all over. Cause my heart is crying out for her. And this a baby girl I discover. And sometimes we happy and sometimes we sad. Sometimes this girl ya gets me so mad. One look, few look, turn the front into a smile. A big man thing with lots of pattern and style. You are my number one girl. You two are we together for a tour of the world. More precious than the diamonds and the rubies and the pearls. You are my secret pearl. She's my rebel love, sent from up above. Crazy as can be, just like me, same idea. She's my rebel love, sent from up above. She's the one that I adore. She's got the love of Jah for sure. She's my rebel love. She's my rebel love. She's my rebel love, sent from up above.
Nice track, and they seem to have played around with the backing track more than anybody else did.
Yeah, they did, yeah.
They're the only ones that were allowed to play around with the backing track. We allowed them that because they've been going longer than we have.
I mean,
They're even older than we are. 50 years they're celebrating.
absolutely amazing to have those guys on the other week. I mean, you know, I thought Winston was old, but you know.
Yeah, but he is. Yeah.
It must be fascinating for you, Zooz, to hear what somebody else does with the same backing track that you did.
Yeah, I mean, it's so different, right? I mean, it's just it's a real pleasure to hear what they did with it. I mean, especially because, like you said, they had the freedom to kind of change the backing track a bit, change the instrumental a bit, but it's a vibe. It's really a vibe, that track. And yeah, the main sort of the keys, the line that you did, Tony, it's just such an uplifting vibe. So it's a great little lead.
Yeah, that's the fascinating thing for me is when you get these tracks back, you have no idea what people are going to put onto them, you know, and you get the same track back from different people, but the result is completely different, you know, and that's for me what's so fascinating.
Yeah,
it's a nice number. That
always great. It's always great.
Yeah.
Oh, Winston, you're having. I think we're having connection problems there with you, buddy. It's coming in and out.
That's for me what's so fascinating.
Yeah.
Oh, hello. We got to repeat there.
Oh no, we got two Robins.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want that.
Ghost in the machine.
Enough.
Yeah, that's probably gone all the way around to Jamaica and back again, that one.
Just like the album. But yeah, no, it's nice to hear that again from Inner Circle. And next up, we've got a Birmingham legend who's been working with UB40 for many, many years, Pablo Rider.
Pablo, of course, was on the original Baggariddim album.
Yeah.
When we that we did in 1985. That was a showcase for Birmingham artists, including Pablo and people like Leno Banton. And yeah, Pablo was on the original, and he guested on the last album for the many. So as did Slinger. So obvious, the two of them were obvious choices for the collaboration. It harks back to the original collaboration, but also it's just great to hear what they're doing now, isn't it?
Absolutely. And had you kept in touch with Pablo over all the? I mean, sort of 85 to.
I believe he's Earl's cousin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was in contact with him.
Another relative.
Yeah, man.
Another relative.
Cousins has he got?
Well, me and Tony are related as well. So there you go. It's all incestuous, man. You know what I'm saying?
Like to keep it in the family.
Yeah.
Why not?
But that's it. I mean, the original Baggariddim thing was kind of like I was messing around in the studio doing my own stuff, and that's how it kind of snowballed. Started working with Pato a little bit, and then obviously my cousin, and then we created the Baggariddim, the first one, and obviously this one's it's got singers on it and everything. It's like it's just a beautiful thing that it's transitioned into this amazing world music vibe. Everybody coming together across the planet. It's fantastic.
Yeah, I think it's more eclectic. This, I mean, I think it'll appeal to a wider audience. Baggariddim, the original, was more specific. If you were into that sort of rapping thing, then you were into it.
Yeah, they were all DJs, MCs, whereas this is much more of a mixture. Yeah, and a lot more international and eclectic. And believe it or not, there's been so many people that have been in touch since saying, "Why aren't I on your collaboration album?" that I think there's every chance we'll do another one.
Yeah,
we will.
And I want to suggest that one's called Bigga Baggariddim.
Just to make it even more harder to pronounce.
Yeah,
it's been interviews.
It's been such fun the last few days.
Bigga Baggariddim, yeah.
It's been such fun with people on the radio, doing interviews, and none of them can say it.
Including us, lot.
Bugga Bigga
Baggariddim.
Rhythm? Is it rhythm or rhythm?
No, that's not the way. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to ask you to say that again, Robin, once you finish that bottle of red wine. Bigga Baggariddim.
Bigga Baggariddim.
A bit of a tongue twister, yeah. But, that's a
they need to consult the Jive handbook before they try and pronounce it.
Right, guys. This next track is with.
You've been watching too much Starsky and Hutch, Jim.
I know, yeah. No, airplane. I keep watching my kids, keep watching it over and over again, going, "Can you speak Jive?" Well, I can speak Jive, yeah. Oh, mother.
Brilliant.
Brilliant. Right.
Go on.
Did you see that? And it's a great sense of humour as well. He's a very funny man, Pablo.
Yeah, he's brilliant.
He's very good live as well. He's very good live. The couple of times I've seen him come and do this track. Yeah. He's been absolutely so confident and chilled out, man. He's just
he is. Yeah,
he's lovely,
amazing. And
hopefully, at the end of the year, we'll be getting him up again. I got my fingers.
No, hopefully, we'll definitely be doing it.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Lovely, Matt.
Yeah.
Thank you. Well, I'll tell you something.
Play the tune.
Been looking forward to this one. Let's do it.
Right. Exclusive. Here we go.
One time, two time, baby girl, oh God, so did you see that? I don't look back, even though my friend I tell me, say me look like a brat. Did you see that? No, talk about lifestyle, something that in on the person in the dance is. Well, me meet a slick chick with a real pretty face. She sleek and she slender like a new nigga case. You want see it to move up on the treble and bass. The next thing me know, me say she got me embrace. Me look back on my smile because me heart was a race. She tell me say she sorry but what time nothing waste. I saw you on the Facebook and I thought you was a ace. To me you are the hottest man in this place. But you haven't said that thing, so tell me now what you think. I said it's happening so fast, me never have time for blink. She said, here's me number later, give me a link. Me bridging flex up same time with me drink. Did you see that? What? Unbelievable, the way she move, the way she flex, the way she walk and wobble. Did you see that? No! Incredible, me say me love the way she move up on the bass and dribble. Like invited her to dinner and she came round and all. I can't speak for her but I had a ball. The next day me wake up feeling 10 feet tall. I answered the phone because I did miss the call. It said the evening was incredible. Thought your yard was killable. Found you quite agreeable. Thought your food was edible. Found your music playable. Said that I was kissable. Kiss me, that was missable. Let's do it again if possible. A black woman left me say me too yard manish. A white one left me say me too outlandish. Me buck up on the one ya and she look Italianish. The way oh she dress me think your man name Branish. She says she want to dress me so me look dapper danish. She tell me say she like me cause me firm and me manage. Me say y'all cook food, I'm feeling famished. She fly in at the kitchen and left me astonished. Did you see that? What? Unbelievable the way she move, the way she flex, the way she walk and wobble. Did you see that? Oh, incredible. Me say me love the way she move up on the bass and dribble. Yes, I invited her to dinner and she came round and all. I can't speak for her, but I had a ball. I wake up next day feeling 10 feet tall. I answered the text because I missed the call. The evening was incredible. Thought your yard was chillable. Found you quite agreeable. Thought your food was edible. Found your music playable. Said that I was kissable. Kiss me, that was missable. Let's do it again if possible. A black woman left me say me too yard manish. A white one left me say me too outlandish. Me buck up on the one ya and she look Italianish. The way how she dress I think your man name Branish. She said she want to dress me so me look dapper danish. She tell me say she like me cause me firm and me manage. Me say y'all cook food, I'm feeling famished. She fly in on the kitchen and left me astonished. Did you see that? What? Unbelievable the way she move, the way she flex, the way she walk and wobble. Did you see that? No! Incredible, me say me love the way she move up on the bass and treble. Did you see that? I had to look back. Even though my friend I told me say me look like a brat. Did you see that? No! Talk about lifestyle. From today in at the place we made the dances. Did you see that? I had to look back. Even though my friend I told me say me look like a brat. Did you see that? No! Talk about lifestyle. From today in at the place we made the dances.
What a backing track that is. One of my personal faves.
I love that live with the brass, man.
Yeah, great. Absolutely brilliant.
And
I'll
great
probably back at the end of the year, and we'll be leaving that in the set, I'm sure.
Oh,
I just love his lyrics, man.
Yeah,
it's really funny.
Funny.
With that, it just works. With
That I was kissable. Kiss me, that was missable.
I saw Zooz shaking to that a bit.
He likes
Yeah.
the rap.
Definitely, that track is the instrumental is crazy.
Yeah,
who does
yeah.
the dubbing for you? I mean, who's in charge of that? The dubbing and the engineering.
Well, it would be Jamie Travers. That's Brian's son. He's been co-producing our albums for the last few albums now. He's a very, very talented man.
But you know what we did as well was that we dubbed it before we'd really finished the song. So when we first recorded it, we put the drop-ins in and the dropouts and all the changes that were going on dub-wise were kind of instilled in the beginning, so that we worked with that in mind, rather
embedded.
than dubbing it afterwards. You know what I mean? So it grew organically out of the process of how we did it. So.
Except that we were adding stuff to it all the way through.
Constantly adding, yeah, but you've got them drop-ins and drop-outs.
Yeah, but we were doing those as well afterwards. Obviously, when you did the backing track originally before the song ever went on it, you were doing stuff. Yeah. But it was also arranged around the song. There was more drop-ins done, etc.
Yeah, we added to the...
It's an organic thing, isn't it? But yeah, Jamie Travers is very very much part of that. He's the dread at the controls.
yeah.
I tell you something though, Robin. You're gonna have a problem come November, December. when you're choosing this set list, if you're going to be having people like Pablo joining you and Gilly, of course, and anybody else, you're going to have to start playing 45 songs.
It's not going to happen. You keep saying it, but it's, you know, and I know the Loonies want us to, but we're just too old to play it.
They'll all jump on the same track.
Exactly. We can play the same track and then do 3 songs on the one.
And do a part of each song.
Yeah, absolutely. Like we have been with You Haven't Called and Gilly doing In Our Leave Yet.
Yeah.
We've been doing You Haven't Called, and then Gilly's been doing...
It can work, Paul. We can just come on and say, move over, my turn.
Yes.
Can just run it like a sound system. Yeah, you could run it like a sound system and go and just like cut the track. Do you know what I mean? And this make a next man jump on it. You know what I'm saying? Like
Dub plate style. No, here
exactly.
it is.
Matt, I think you're going to need 5 tour buses this tour.
No,
we are for all the guests.
No, you mean
nobody in Birmingham.
No, you mean a minivan for the other guys.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not very nice.
They don't drive themselves.
That's not very nice, is it?
No, it's not.
Right then. Next song up is one that we are more than familiar with because it's with Matt Doyle of KIOKO, and it's one of the first ones we heard actually when we found out this album was coming out. It's got a video which is very, very good, and I think we should play it. Matt, what do you reckon?
We'll have a go.
You don't call anymore.
Bring it down.
No, I'm not gonna cry about it, no, but the feeling I could sure do without it. Yeah, gave you all my time and all of my patience for you to turn around and just leave me in the dark. So what makes you think that you can treat me the way you do, the way that you do? 'Cause you don't call anymore, 'cause I'm still thinking about you. Have you found somebody new? I guess the rumors are true. No, you don't call anymore. Yes, I was there to pass the time till someone better caught your eye. A little beating to my pride, like a credit card that's been declined, yeah. And who knew when you call drunk at night I'd be your perfect alibi lady? Look how you played me, yeah. So what makes you think that you can treat me the way you do, the way that you do? 'Cause you don't call anymore, 'cause I'm still thinking about you. Have you found somebody new? I guess the rumors are true, 'cause you don't call anymore. And I'm still thinking about why I fell for all of your lies. Yeah, you hurt me and I can't deny. No, you don't call anymore. You don't call anymore, more, no. So come on, girl, why you gonna waste my time? If you got someone else in mind, come on now, don't lie. I know you're feeling my vibe. This ain't no game that I'm playing. Boy, oi, oi, 'cause I'm a wanted man. Yeah, I'm a slick dress, smooth talking ladies man. Guess you can handle that, 'cause you never call me back. No, 'cause you don't call anymore, 'cause I'm still thinking about you. Have you found somebody new? I guess the rumors are true, 'cause you don't call anymore. And I'm still thinking about why I fell for all of your lies. Yeah, you hurt me and I can't deny. No, you don't call anymore.
telling you what's
We don't want that intro yet.
Lord of mercy. That's all chestnut.
That's the thing that people aren't picking up. People aren't hearing that, you know, the fact that one track runs into another. People aren't hearing that because we're stopping each one and starting again, you know. It's a shame because part of the vibe of the whole album is the fact that they're cross-faded into each other, and you know, when especially when they're the same backing track, and you know, they just run from one into the other.
You get yourself off to bed, then we'll just play it.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a great idea.
Hey, Gilly, is that the kind of intro you want?
I'll go to bed.
Yeah, I like,
Just a little one like that.
I like an afternoon nap. That's a good intro.
It's your age, don't you know?
Yeah. I had a great one yesterday. I'm telling you. Someone woke me up, I could have killed them.
Yeah, you're getting in the habits, are you now?
Yeah. After 2 years, you just get into the swing, don't you? Oh, it's that time. It's afternoon nap.
Hey, listen, guys, I just want to go back to that last song. I guess Matt Doyle, he's like a little mini UB40 man, isn't he? I guess it's a pleasure to work with him.
Turns out he's somebody's cousin as well. As
he's Norman's cousin. Norman's nephew.
Yeah,
Norman's nephew.
Norman's nephew, yeah. So,
Did you remember that, Jim?
What was that?
Did you remember that?
What? That
Almost.
His Norman's
He was a
nephew.
relative.
Yeah.
He was a relative of some
Yeah,
kind.
exactly. You know, it's like anywhere else is like 6 degrees of separation, but in Birmingham, it's 1 degree separation.
See, whenever you meet somebody from Birmingham, they always say that they're related to UB40. I always thought
they usually are.
Yeah, well, I always thought it was nonsense until tonight. Now I believe it.
Yeah, well, you got to think there was like eight original members. Do you know what I mean? And like we all had kids, and it's just like, yeah, they probably are going to be related to us in some way or another.
Yeah, in Norman's case, probably half of Birmingham are related.
It's like Genghis Khan. Apparently, 60% of the world's population has got Genghis Khan's DNA.
Yeah.
So there you go.
That'd be Genghis Khan, not Genghis Khan.
Well, I'm putting it out here now. I have no relation to Astro.
Yeah. Oh, no.
You say that, but you don't know that.
Yeah.
You can
Have you had the DNA check? You don't know.
Yeah.
Stop.
Our ancestors from a different side of Uganda or somewhere. You know.
You sure you're not a Golden Hillock boy?
No, definitely not.
Queensbridge.
440, mate. Force Leaf.
Yeah,
And if you started wearing fake dreads, I'd be worried. But
I was going to say you got the same hairdo.
Baldy.
Yeah.
Ekbal.
You've been putting your head out the car while you're driving, didn't you? Again.
Gilly, on a semi-serious note, tell us about this song and tell us a little bit about how you come to be working with UB40 on such a regular basis.
Well,
he bribed us.
Yeah, I snaked in.
He pays us lots of money.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
Backhander.
And
I'm like a food bank. I feed them.
As I said, I knew it'd be a semi-serious answer anyway.
We're all family.
What's all this semi-business, man?
Yeah, we all know each
You know
other
what I mean?
from time, innit? You know.
Anyway, go on, Paul. What was your question?
My question is, how is it that you came to be sort of touring and recording and working with a band a few years ago?
I don't know if it was Jimmy or one of them called me and asked me to bring up a bag of chips.
You never look back.
Yeah, I never look back.
Microchips.
I blagged me way in, mate. You know what I mean? That track that we collaborated on was all by accident, man. I never heard nothing until we were coming back from the Royal Albert Hall.
Yeah.
And we were boxing some Welsh whiskey, you know. Never drink the likes before in my life, and the boss was rocking, you know. Trust me.
Quite nice, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was very nice. It was a great trip. You know what I mean?
What you can remember of it.
What I can remember of it, but I remember listening to the rhythm track and I'm thinking, man, this tune reminds me of Nightmares. I looked at Matty and Jamie, I've gone, bro, send me a piece of this. So the next day, Matty sent it me and I'm at work and it was like, and within like 3 days, we'd recorded it and it was like, it snuck onto the album. So, hey, me not leave yet, me still there.
Well, that Albert Hall gig must have been either 2 or 3 years ago this week because it came up on my Facebook thingy.
3 years.
3 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's all snowballed from that, really. So yeah, I ain't complaining.
That was KIOKO's first gig with us as well.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good do.
Well, we worked together from time, with Moonlight Lover. That's an old tune.
Yeah, we've worked with, I've worked with different members of the band separately throughout the years, and that, Moonlight Lover I've done with Norman, like late 80s.
And what else have you done, Gil? Like with Massive Attack and all them things.
For
Tell the people, man.
Huh?
Yeah,
who else have you worked with over the years?
Tell them about Massive
Robert
Attack,
Palmer, worked with Massive Attack, Nana Cherry, to say. But, I'm
Big
still...
things.
Just a few things,
What about Mr. Palmer?
Yes,
He's
and
known.
Robert Palmer, God bless his soul.
Yeah.
Come on.
Mr. Palmer.
Robert.
Mr. Palmer.
Oh, Robert.
Yeah, Robert Palmer.
You're old.
How much wine you've had, Robin?
Yorkshire Massive. Good stuff. So this song then, so you heard the track and the guy said do something over the top of it, and Minali.
I just blagged it. I just said, send it me, man. Just send it me. Give me some of this. And I remember ringing up Matty, and I'm going to Matty. He's just singing about leaving in a hotel room on his own, and he's jacked. And Matty's going, yeah. So, all right, then, sit.
That's me. Yeah, you said that's me all day long. Yeah.
But I wrote it. But when I approach certain songs, because I'm an MC, I approach them in the style of an MC. And when you sit back and you think about it, I think, wow, this is kind of sweet, if you put it like this. And that's how it came about, because I first meant to come there and MC it, but now it swung differently. And that's how it, came about.
Well, let's do it, man. And I think it's the only track with any UB40 vocals on it as well.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, we dunk on it.
Oh, yeah.
Let's do it then. Me not leave yet. Uncle Gilly.
What kind of intro you want? One like Gilly G alongside UB40. But I'm waiting ting, just a baiting ting.
I've been thinking about you and what you can do, whispering words to me.
So what? I'm in this hotel room alone as I'm on the phone. Girl, I've nothing left as I wait with bated breath. Been a month or so since I've been on the go. Take it slow with the flow, and I still don't know.
I'm in a hotel room.
No, things don't opposite.
Staring at the
but that's what the thing said.
Smoke another cigarette.
Patience is a virtue. Me not leave yet now. Me not leave yet now. Oh gosh. I will move alongside.
The night turns away. The sun sends the day. Creeping into the gloom.
You what the man said? Things rolling around my head as I lay on the bed. Was it something I said? Was it something you read? All I need is a choice to hear your voice, to coin a phrase. It's you I crave.
I'm in a hotel room.
No, things don't opposite.
Staring at the
but that's what the thing said.
Smoke another cigarette.
Patience is a virtue. Me not leave yet now. Me not leave yet now. Oh, 1 to the 2, 1 is my number. But I'll live till the girl ring never stop. Martin.
The night turns away.
Oh God.
The sun sends the day. Creeping into the gloom.
No, I can't condone. So girl, pick up the phone. There's things we must get straight. So let's arbitrate. I smoke a different cigarette to try to forget. It's like a no-go zone in this room alone.
I'm in a hotel room.
No, things don't opposite.
Staring at the
but that's what the thing said.
Smoke another cigarette.
Patience is a virtue. Me not leave yet now. Me not leave yet now.
I'm in a hotel room.
No, things don't opposite.
Staring at the
but that's what the Patience is a virtue. Me not leave yet now. Me not leave yet now. Fam, can't leave till the gallery get us stop.
Another hotel room alone, staring at the phone. I've got a lie. Maybe you call tonight.
Gilly,
Don't tell Gilly, but that's one of my
Talk
favourites.
about the video. Do we talk about the video, girl?
No, don't talk about the video.
Yeah. Well, you mean me not live yet? You left ages ago on that video.
But we'll blame Jimmy for that video.
Yeah.
That video just looked like a very quiet night in Gilly.
He
Hell
can't,
no.
he can't talk about it. He doesn't recall it.
Yeah, you can't even remember it.
Seems a common
Good
thread,
night,
doesn't it? When Gilly has a night out, he seems not to remember it very well. Robin, what does that you're holding up there?
It's one of my copies of the album, don't you know?
One of.
Oh,
Does it have
I've
an
got
inside-
several.
Oh, what? Wow.
And
Yeah,
does it
you're
have an
coming
inside? Does it have an inside booklet you'd be willing to share?
You have to be important, Tone. Sorry, mate.
And you got no copies,
Go in.
son. And they're saying you no copies.
No.
Haven't you got oh,
Here
take it up.
you go on, Jim.
Matt.
Yeah, I haven't worked with the management.
It's a
either.
ma-
Yeah, I'm going to be phoning you two tomorrow, mate.
Yeah, what's good?
Be warned, the period.
What's
in the
going on,
post,
gentlemen?
Tony. It's in the post, mate.
Yeah. I've heard that one before.
Yeah,
Hello, Chestnut.
like your check, Tone.
Yeah, I've heard like.
Yeah, you know,
I've heard that one
wages.
before.
By the way, guys, that's Jim in the top corner. For those who don't know him, a very important part of the management team. How you doing, Jim?
That's James, actually.
James, if we call him James, yeah.
We call him James so that we can differentiate between the two.
It's his first appearance, isn't it? On
Yeah, he's very shy now. Look, he's
Oh, look at
peering into the background.
He came on at Christmas. He came on at Christmas.
Did he?
Christmas and special occasions.
Is that right? Yeah, even I wasn't on at Christmas.
Like album releases.
You were, Jim. You just can't remember.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah,
on.
you were there, Jim. You were.
Okay. I was there in spirit, anyway. Yeah.
Right then, where did we get to? The next song, because we're going to have to hurry along. We're not even...
Yeah, you got loads of tracks.
Great, Paul. Stop talking to everybody, will you? Just play some music, man.
Yeah.
Right then, next
This is
song.
another exclusive. It's another exclusive, this one.
It is another exclusive and a very, 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 very good song by House of Shem. And it's called Love You Now. Let's do it.
Brilliant.
Yeah,
Brilliant.
Brilliant.
Here we go.
You're something special, girl. I've been waiting patiently for you to call me. Sit down, love reasoning with you, darling. If I could, you know I would. You make me feel so good, and I never understood why anyone will ever want to leave you lonely. I'm only one call away if you need me. You're so right, you feel so nice. I want to feel it twice. You're the apple of my eye, girl. I promise I will never leave you alone. Never, never. 'Cause we can fly. Come to me, you can see that. Girl, I wanna love you now. Yeah, I really dig your style. Girl, I wanna love you now. You drive me crazy and wild. I can't express with simple words what you are doing to my heart. You're the closest thing to heaven on earth, and I don't ever want to be apart. 'Cause girl, your love picks me up, yeah, when I'm feeling down. Don't stop there, come around. The time is now, yeah. Baby, come to me, and I promise I will never leave you alone. Never, never. 'Cause we can fly.
very special find, type of girl you want to bind together in unity, forever, just you and me. So I give thanks and praise to the Lord, even though you caused my heart to pause. You put me in a situation, feel like I'm gonna fall. Your beauty is all I see. You make me feel truly free. Cause girl, your love picks me up when I'm feeling down. Don't stop there, come around, the time is now, yeah. Girl, I wanna love you now. Yeah, I really dig your style. Girl, I wanna love you now. You drive me crazy and wild. Girl, I wanna love you now. Yeah, I really dig your style. Girl, I wanna love you now. You drive me crazy and wild. Girl, I wanna love you now. Yeah, I really dig your style. Girl, I wanna love you now. You drive me crazy and wild. Girl, I wanna love you now. Yeah, I really dig your style. Girl, I wanna love you now. You drive me crazy and wild.
Rinse out.
Those boys are good, aren't they?
Yeah, man.
That's
There's something about their vibe, man. It's just
that's a
wicked.
perfect example of how the backing track is completely different from the backing track on You Haven't Called, or indeed anybody else's collaboration, because we remixed them, rearranged them for each track individually, to treat each track individually. You know, all the drops there aren't the drops that are on the other mixes. You know, it's all done to suit the track. And I think we should also mention not only Jamie Travers, but also Austin Kilburn, who's the engineer on all of this track and the last few albums that we've done as well. And they're kind of the dream team together. They work really well together. They understand what we're doing. They get what we're trying to do musically. You know, they're a very talented duo.
Is he related to you as well?
Sorry?
Possibly, yeah.
Somebody's probably related to you as well.
Yeah. I think it's going to be a cousin of the white members because he's quite pale.
Austin.
Yeah.
It's definitely not related to Gilly or Earl or anything, you know what I mean?
Oh, you never know.
That's true enough, actually, yeah. You may have a child somewhere.
The whole world's Africa, probably.
Yeah,
are.
true. Absolutely true.
Absolutely.
So yes,
next track.
Listen, that's a good track, and I could tell when I introduced it that you guys all said, you know, wicked track, and I think, you know, yeah, the boys have done good on it. All three of their songs are fantastic on this album, and I'm looking forward to the next one.
That's probably it's one of my favourite tracks on the album, I think. But I do love all the tracks of the House of Shem boys. I think they're really talented lads, you know.
Lovely vocal qualities and harmonies and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's it. It's like a family thing, isn't it? Like the Jacksons or the Marleys, or
they kind of remind me of Morgan Heritage in that way, you know. The way they have that family blend, that brother blend, and you know, and they share the vocals. Really good.
Absolutely. Right then, Slinger or Gunslinger, as a lot of people used to know him. That's the next track, Midlife Action. Any thoughts on that, guys?
Yeah.
He's another guy off the original Baggariddim.
Yeah.
I don't think he's anybody's cousin, but
I think he is.
He was.
He's Pablo's best mate, isn't he?
He's best pals with Pablo Rider. So
there's like they came. Yeah,
the cousin's best mate.
from time. So like, obviously they've done the first Baggariddim, you know, together, as you know, they were kind of like a partnership that, you know, is to go out on sound systems together.
Didn't they do
and they're really close.
Yeah, man.
2 in a 1.
Yeah, 2 in a 1, man.
2 in a 1 was theirs, wasn't it, on the original Baggariddim? Yeah.
They're like Anton Deck. They're like Anton Deck back in the day.
Anton Deck.
Obviously better.
Yeah, but which one's Anton? Which one's Deck? That's the question.
Oh, I ain't going to go there, mate. I ain't going there.
But let's not forget though that Slinger was also on the For the Many album on
both of them were. He was on Gravy Train, yeah. But this is his own thing now, Midlife Action.
Wicked. And you know, when you're listening to the album in one go without stopping, then it starts to peak at this point because we're kicking back into the Keeper backing track now. And the Keeper is a really up backing track. And now we've got 2 or 3 tunes on that backing track coming up. And I think really the album peaks.
One of which is a certain Mr. Winston Francis's tune.
I was going to mention that. I was wondering who he's with. Is that his best friend's girlfriend?
I see what you did there, mate.
Oh, no,
see what you did there, mate. That's, yeah, bloody great, mate.
To me.
But we got that to come, haven't we? We're
that's the next one. That's the next one.
Preempting yourself there, kid. Yeah.
Very sharp tonight, Jemima.
No, I know. Yeah, not sharp sometimes. I'm that sharp.
That's funny. I do love this Me Life action though. It's got a real old style sound to it. You know, a proper old style DJ sound to it. I love it.
Although it's 2021, it does feel like we're going back to 85. But let's spin it back.
Even before then, it sounds like a sound system to me. You know, I just love it.
Go.
Let's do it.
Blues bar.
Blues got thing time for life action. Part of my life growing up to get to be a man. I want you to listen to this one, and please don't get me wrong. When me look and tell them, say, me action, me life action. Me action, me life action. Me go and go to school for get the education. Teacher used to always give me detention, but now me come a man, them say congratulations. I hope you join the church for your salvation. What you talking about? God create the nation. Looking at the Bible get me information. When me don't read that, me get me satisfaction. Describe what you mean a description. Me I tell them, me action, me life action. Hey, me action, it a me life action. Come General, me action, me life action. Hey, me action, me life action. The way me sip and rhythm, it's a description. The pattern when me give them say perfection. So go on, General Slinger, want your boss this year one. Me tell them, me action, me life action. The way me bust the style, call it perfection. The pattern when me give them say exhibition. Me go and go to school for get the education. No teacher used to always give me detention, but to me is a man, them say congratulations. I hope you join the church for your salvation. Me tell them what you're talking about, God create the nation. Me looking at the Bible get me information. When me don't read that, me get me satisfaction. Describe what you mean a description. A boy a trouble me, it lead to confrontation. If him carry on a ramp, it must lead to friction. No 1962 we get a liberation. So go on, General Slinger, want your circle upon this one. Me tell them, me action, me life action. Hey, me action, it a me life action. Come General, me action, me life action. Hey, me action, me life action. Every pattern when me bossing man a ram up a dance. No for them a run them out and them a jump and prance. Them can't touch the style cause me a run the area. Every pattern when me give them and run the corner. So me action, it a me life action. Come General, me action, it a me life action. Me go and go to school for get some education. No teacher used to always give me detention, but to me is a man, them say congratulations. I hope you join church for your satisfaction. So young crowd of people say don't bother get me wrong.
It's getting a bit carried away there.
That was a little link, wasn't it?
Yeah, man. That's how the whole album is, isn't it? All the way through.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Except there's a couple of fades when you know you're coming to the end of that block of
that rhythm
tracks.
Are we saying
it's a bit,
a little bit?
That was a bit abrupt there.
Yeah,
I was just getting into that then. Like,
it's not that long a track. You know, some of them are a lot longer.
Is that what happens there? Is that like the Tyler King thing where it just sort of rolls in?
Yeah, that's what's been happening so far with the record, but you can't tell because of the way we're listening to it. We're doing it, chopping it up. but there's a real flow to the record. That you're
Yeah,
not
and Winston won't have heard that crossfade
No.
because he's only all he's heard is his version, his tune. So, you know.
Let's try and bring Winston in. I think it might be a case of Winston can hear us, but I'm not sure we can hear him. Can you unmute yourself?
Unmute yourself, Winston.
Yes,
Aha.
sir. Yes, sir.
Now we have to hope that his system's working.
Can you hear me now?
Yo.
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic.
Oh, yes, we can hear you.
Sounded great, man.
How are you enjoying the album so far, Winston?
Freezes again. Fantastic. Fantastic. Really enjoying it.
Brilliant.
And that's my best friend's girl.
That's what I said.
She's hiding.
Who are you with? Your best friend's girlfriend? I'm going to remember that next time you come to a gig.
Hello, Heidi.
Wives.
We're all going to hide our wives.
We'll hide our wives when Winston comes.
Winston was one of my favourite guests that we've had on Zoomy so far, and I just love it how Robin wrote that love song about his wife Lucy, and he gave it to Winston. He talked about having an affair.
Best friend, girlfriend, yeah.
Yeah. Really, it's taken Robin 40 years to put that together, and then Winston destroys it.
He came and fixed it. Mr. Fixed it.
Yeah. Oh, they're all at the dad jokes tonight, aren't they?
Oh,
Yeah, it was just a different take on the theme of love, innit? Yeah.
Together, Robin, and do the next one.
Yeah, man.
You know, this is so old school. I love having this track on the album because it's so old school. It's like going back to another era, and it just gives another element to the album. I love it.
It's got a kind of an old school feel, the backing track anyway, because it's it's me.
Yeah.
But it's got that kind of old school feeling, and that's why Slinger has fitted onto it so good, and why Winston fits onto it so good. They're just it's crying out for old school stuff on it, isn't it? You know, it's perfect.
Yeah. But it's such a lovely track to write to, man. The rhythm track was so beautiful and easy.
Yeah.
You know, so I really enjoyed sitting down and writing it.
Yeah, man.
We did a great job.
And then Angie helped me a little bit on it, so it was great.
That's what UB40 were looking to achieve, though, isn't it? With For the Many, which is where these backing tracks come from. You were sort of making an attempt to go back to the early 80s, really.
Yeah.
You know, and make it sound quite original and old school.
Even further back than the early 80s. I mean, back to the 70s as well, you know. I mean, that Steppers sound was very late 70s. I think, you know, when you had people like Jar Bunny and people like that producing and doing dubs and stuff, that constant, that Steppers feel is definitely mid to late 70s.
Absolutely. Right, well, let's listen to it. One of my favourites, Winston Francis, my best friend's girlfriend, over the rhythm of the keeper.
Here we go.
I'm feeling so guilty, y'all. I can't believe that I've fallen in love with my best friend's girlfriend. I can't believe that I've fallen in love with my best friend's girl. I really don't know how this happened. But now I'm feeling just like a fool. I couldn't stand to break his heart. Oh no. Yes, I was foolish from the start. It's far too hard to face reality. It is this girl, she don't belong to me. I can't believe I'm falling in love, yeah. I feel love in my heart, but shame in my soul.
soul. Could not help my emotions, and I lost self-control. I can't believe that I've fallen in love with my best friend's girlfriend. I can't believe that I've fallen in love with my best friend's girl. I really don't know how this happened. Yeah, but now I'm feeling just like a fool. I really hope it's infatuation. Yeah, and I can wipe her from my mind. Alright, I really need some inspiration. Yeah, and find a girl that's truly mine.
It's a bit sharp again there.
Oh, that was, I'll tell you what,
That is
bro, you're killing me, man. You're killing me, man, with the edits. I know it's like necessary in that, but it's like,
You lift
I'm
up
just like
like
floating off, and then it's just like, what the gone.
you lift it up like you go play it again. Don't do that, man.
Tell you what, though, it's a tune. That is
it's a
Oh, wicked tune, man.
That's wicked.
That is, I think we've all, fallen in love with our best friend's girlfriend or, friends. Maybe not your best friend, but, yeah, man. It's a deep, it's a deep thing. It's a deep thing, man. Yeah, for real.
That's all right, Earl, but we've not all brought them along to the Zoomy with us.
No, okay, yeah.
Well, big
But
things,
there's a section in the middle where it sings where there's love in my heart, and that is really, really a beautiful part of the song. It's almost like a show tune or something.
Well, it's love in my heart, but shame in my soul.
Yeah,
that to me is just
Takes me back to the 70s. It draws me back to the 70s dance hall and
absolutely,
going to a blues and listening to Winston. It just brings it all back.
It is like a mini. It's like a mini opera. It's like theatre, man. It's wicked, brilliant.
Yeah,
conjures up. Do you know what I mean? Emotions and like thoughts and everything. It's like, it's wicked, man.
Yeah,
I love
it. Respect.
That is a lovely musical change, though, isn't it? That
it's fantastic.
Yeah, it's wicked.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I like how you've put it. I like how you've put it in there after Slingers as well. It's got a real good flow to it. As Jimmy says, it kind of peaks and then that just continues it, but takes it down a notch as well. It's lovely.
Well, we got a next tune coming up, and
and then goes into Message of Love as well off the same backing track.
Yeah,
it's a shame everybody's not hearing that. They'll have to get the album, won't they, Matt?
They will, yeah.
If they want to hear how the numbers run together.
Well, at midnight tonight, you can stream
it. Got to buy it.
So as soon as it finishes,
you
can stream it.
I've got to buy it.
Actually,
no.
Buy it.
By midnight,
don't buy things anymore.
By midnight, Tony, you can steal it. It's okay.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
That's Jimmy's trick, not mine. That's Jimmy's trick.
Yeah,
Jimmy, download it for me, please.
No, I'll do it for you, so don't you worry. I'll rip yourself up on your behalf.
Is that Winston gone?
I think so. I think he's had enough. He's heard his song. He's gone.
Yeah, we played his tune. Now get lost.
Yeah, no, I'm off. I'm off with my best friend's girlfriend.
Gone off with your best friend's girlfriend.
Shame in my soul, my ass.
But the thing is, what I was going to say is the vocal performance on that from Winston is just man. It's just.
It's incredible, man. It's incredible. The vibe is just like. You know what I mean?
What I was going to say.
Oh, good Lord.
Man, it's just.
We can't hear him.
No, I'm going to have to mute him out because it's not.
Who is that, Winston?
Yeah, he's trying.
Can't hear it, man.
But the point being is, they don't make them like they used to, do they? You know.
Maybe he's in Wales. You never know.
Back again.
Yeah, there he is.
Hey, Winston.
Yeah. Hey.
I think he keeps showing that wedding ring. I'm married, honest.
It's not my best friend's girlfriend. Winston, we were just blowing smoke up your ass then. Did you hear it?
We're just saying you still got them vocal cords, man.
Yeah.
Jamie's not got good internet. That's the only problem.
Oh,
yeah, you want to get better internet.
We'll try and get him back in a second. But listen,
you're
guys,
a great singer, but your internet shit.
He's muted again.
Yeah, it ain't working. He's trying.
You're on mute, Winston. You're on mute, man.
Right, try and unmute yourself, Winston.
Hey.
Yes, sir.
Oh no, that's
off again.
That's muted again.
No.
Double-clicked.
It's it again, blood.
He's double clicked.
It's it again.
Yeah.
Oh no. Hey, Sad. When we had him on for the Zoom, it was perfect, wasn't it?
He's here. Oh, he's gone back
up
again.
Oh,
He's on
yeah,
again.
that's it.
No, he's gone.
No. Damn. Yeah, that's it.
No, muted. Far out, man.
Oh, Winston.
That's annoying.
That's it.
Yeah, you've got it.
That's
it. It's unmuted now. All right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but still
that's better.
Yeah, but your internet's rubbish.
Every time it's unmuted, the sound goes.
Oh, it were better muted.
I think you need a new computer.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Or a new internet.
Yeah.
A new server.
I tell you what we'll do, guys. It ain't going to work, but we'll get Winston back for a proper session.
Yeah,
we enjoyed it. I mean, the stories before, we only had a few and they were awesome.
Yeah, they were, yeah. We'll have to do that.
Okay, we're going to have to go on to the next one, guys.
We are. Listen.
Go on to House of Shem.
Listen, guys, and on a serious note, I'd like everybody to raise a glass to Carl Perkins, because it'd have been awesome to have him on tonight, and unfortunately he's no longer with us. But it's been a great track, a great video, and great to see him. So big respect, man.
Papa Carl.
Big up.
Papa Perkins.
Let's play the tune.
Tell you what, Matt,
Enough respect, man.
Everybody's heard this now. Let's play it again.
The next guy, Carl Perkins.
Unite as one, we're strong, let's come together. Oh yeah, side by side we stand and nothing can go wrong. Oh yeah, if we try to get along just with each other. Oh yes, that brings peace and love and plus a happy home. You know, 'cause this is a message of love, sending you blessings from our heart. This is a message to each and every one. 'Cause this is a message of love, sending you blessings from our hearts. This is a message to each and every one. Yeah. We move forward hand in hand, we cross any border. Oh yes, if we keep our faith and trust, you know we're strong. Look around you, what you see, there's lots of problems. Oh yes, for your children keep tradition going on. Oh yeah, 'cause this is a message of love, sending you blessings from our heart. This is a message to each and every one. 'Cause this is a message of love, sending you blessings from our hearts. This is a message to each and every one.
Each and every one. Look, this is a message out to our sons and daughters. Keep up the high and order. We'll faith you the never will falter. We love and respect will prosper. Now is the time for emancipation. Take clear from segregation. Tell our born from creation. Unity now, no hesitation.
patient. What you do in life is all about your choices. Smart decision, satisfaction guaranteed. You standing, hold your ground, you make your commitment. So don't be idolizing fools, liars and cheats. No way, so don't be idolizing fools, liars and cheats. This is a message of love, sending you blessings from my heart. This is a message to each and everyone. Yeah, cause this is a message of love, sending you blessings from my heart. This is a message to each and everyone.
Bloody lovely. Evening, Tippa.
Another great track.
Tippa,
Tippa,
Tippa Irie inside.
unmute yourself, Tippa. Unmute yourself.
Unmute.
Unmute yourself.
Left corner.
Bottom left corner. Oh, nearly. Yes.
How was that?
Hey.
Hey. How you doing? How you doing, guys?
All right, darling.
Hello, good looking.
You missed your tune. You were on earlier.
I know. I've been doing an interview on Represent. Look, Represent Radio.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, very nice.
Did the album I mentioned?
Yes, I did. I told them that it's out. It's out today, right?
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Yeah, that's right. I told them it's out. You know, but it's good to see you guys, man. How you all doing, man?
We're all right.
Yeah, still alive. Yeah, that's the main thing, mate.
Yeah,
that is the main thing. That is the number one thing. How is Brian? How is he?
He's not brilliant, but he's still fighting.
He's still fighting.
Yeah, man.
Okay. Bless him. Yeah. He sent me a whole load of merchandise. Thank him for me, please.
What a surprise.
Yeah.
He never stops.
Yeah, man. I'm good, brother. I'm good,
He
guys.
doesn't have to rest. He never stops, man.
I know. He's a diamond, man. I love him to death, man. He's a good man. Good man. Yeah, man. So you guys, everybody good then? I'm looking forward to. I'm gonna do a video, man. I'm gonna do a video for mine at some point.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be knocking on your doors. Yeah, because obviously I'd like you in it.
All right. Okay, cool.
Considering it's your tune.
Yeah, that would help.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. But bless you guys, man. Big man, Earl.
Easy enough. Respect
I said, big man.
Yeah, man. With this day, you know what I mean? In the country.
You're there. You look well, mate. You look well. You look well.
Yeah, man. I'm in. I live out in the sticks now. Like there's all deer and shit running around by me, man. You know what I'm saying?
Shit. So you're not in Brom no more?
Nah, man. Nah, I moved out. I have fresh air. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
But not too far. Just like 20 miles outside.
But still Midlands.
Yeah, I have to represent, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
Yeah,
absolutely. Absolutely, yeah.
Big
up, man. Big up yourself.
Yes, man. Respect, guys. But thank you for the invite, man. I'm enjoying the album. I checked it out. I think 2 days ago. I sat and I listened to it, man. But well done. And it's a pleasure to be a part of it.
Yeah, we're very proud of it. We're proud of people's contribution, and your track it just takes me back. 20
Well, it's
years.
on the road, isn't it? We can relate. I'm not on the road as much as you guys, but I'm on the road. You know what I mean? So when I got the tune, I just thought of you guys being on the road. You know what I mean? Obviously, I'm on the road, but you guys just live on the fucking road. So it's like it was just the kind of tune that I thought, you know what, that would be perfect tune for the man them, because they're always on the road and their families missing their families. Well, sometimes. But, you know what I mean? And stuff like that, you know what I mean? So that's what it just came into my mind.
Now listen, our families, they're happy to get rid of us sometimes. You know? She wants the remote control back, you know.
Yeah. All right, yes. I know we're of that age now.
Tipper, I'm not sure if you've noticed, but the guy in the hood there, General Zooz from Reggae Rajahs. I understand you guys go back.
Yes, man. He's took me on tour of India, you know.
Yeah.
So
man.
I've done about I think 3 times I toured like Delhi, Pune, Bangalore.
Yeah, man, Bangalore, man.
Hey, Zeus.
Daddy Tips. How are you? Good to see you.
Are you your brethren, Diggy?
Yeah.
He came to visit me, man.
I know. He sent me a photo of you guys together.
Yeah, that's right.
At least he's gotten to see you. I haven't seen you in years.
I know. Since the last time we toured.
I'm sure you know, Tipper, these guys represent for reggae in India.
Yes, man.
They're the main men.
Yes, man. Yes, man. I done 3 tours with him. 3 tours. So them man, they got my back, man. We just did little club circuit out there, but they took me all over India. But the place is fucking big, man. Every week you gotta fly everywhere, man.
Mate, I love India, man. It's a wicked vibe, isn't it? It's a wicked vibe.
Man.
Wicked
yes,
vibe,
man. So when last have you lot been? You must have been there, but when last did you go there? Do you remember?
It was a 2, 3 years ago, isn't it?
3 years ago, yeah.
Okay.
That's where we met the Reggae Rajahs guys.
Reggae Rajahs. Okay.
Yeah, man. Coming up to 4 years ago, 2017. It was, yeah.
Boy, time travel fast.
And the Rajahs played with us.
Okay.
Which is how we got
the guys shot a great film of the tour of India. And
yes,
course, if you were a signed up member of the app, you'd be able to go back and watch it.
You can't charge Tipper to go on the app, man. You have to do free access. We are dealing with.
Oh, it's free to go on the app. It's free to go on the app.
But for the special stuff, though.
Yeah, you can't tell them that till they're on there, though.
Yeah,
we had a great gig on the beach in Goa. That was a brilliant gig.
Yeah,
wow.
There, you know. Well,
no, man, that place is beautiful, man. I like Pune. There's a place called Pune. I met the I think he was the Venkies. That's it. Venkies, yeah. They own Blackburn football club. I remember that, man.
Of course, yeah, man. Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we met them, man. So what we thinking about the football lads, man? What do you think about Germany? Do you think we got a chance?
Yeah, we're gonna win. We're gonna win. Ain't gonna be no penalties. We're gonna win. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. I'm confident. I'm confident in the boys.
Well, I'm with you, brother.
Yes, 20. You don't
man
know.
like Grealish and Saka.
Yeah, man.
It might be Germany, but we ain't gonna get any further.
This is where I fall asleep, I think.
We're gonna win. I reckon we're gonna batter them. I reckon we're gonna batter them up, man. You know what I'm saying? I got pure positive
I love
vibes.
football, man. But do I give a shit about the result? No.
No.
Oh, where's your
All right, back to music, guys.
Yeah. All I can tell you is I remember when we won the World Cup, and we've been going downhill ever since.
Hey, Robin, I'm gonna share a text that you sent me the day after the England game. You put lackluster, slow build up, no going forward, never looked like scoring, utter shambles. What you think?
He sounds really disinterested, doesn't he?
Yeah.
It sounds really disinterested.
No, but I mean, in the Scotland game, it was dire.
It was boring.
It was dire, man. But I mean, why is he playing 2 holding midfield players against Scotland? I don't know. You know,
Tippa, you should be the manager. You sound like you know the technical things there. You know,
me know the thing, man. There's a football man. Right, guys. But I love music more though.
Right, guys. A little bit of order. Tippa, we played your song. Right at the beginning, but if you stick around, we'll play out with it as well. But next up is a song called I'm All Right by Black Hero. Black Hero was with us earlier, but he's dropped off. Yeah. We're going to spin it anyway, and then we'll have a chat about it. Let's do it, Matt.
All right.
I'm alright. I'm alright. I'm alright. Long as I is by my side, I'm alright. Yeah. I'm alright. I'm alright. Long as I is by my side, I'm alright. I'm alright. I'm alright. Yeah. To set a footprints in the sand. Oh, I know that he's with me. Child is holding my hand. Oh, to worry, baby, in my mind. 'Cause child be there in the nick of time. Yeah, to the highs and lows, to the hill and gully ride. When times I don't know, and times when I can smile, times when I can smile, yeah. But when I'm down and out, and my mind is filled with doubt, and the red said to my name, yes, Jah will be there, Jah will be there to save the day, yeah. Whoa, now, yeah. Oh, yeah. I said, what would I be without Jah? Where would I go without Jah? Yeah, yeah. Say, what would I be without Jah? Where would I go without Jah? Yeah. Without a doubt, you know Jah will be there. So, say I'm alright. Yeah. I'm alright. I'm alright. Long as Jah is by my side, I'm alright. Yeah. Oh, I'm alright. I'm alright. Long as Jah is by my side. To set a footprints in the sand. Oh, I know that he's with me. Jah is holding my hand. Oh, to worry, baby, in my mind. 'Cause Jah be there in the nick of time. I'm alright. I'm alright. Long as Jah is by my side, I'm alright. Yeah. I'm alright. I'm alright. Long as Jah is by my side, I'm alright. I'm alright. I'm alright. Yeah. I'm alright. I'm alright. I'm alright. Yeah.
Cracker. I'm surprised in the same way that Kabaka Pyramid made it onto Broken Man on the album. I thought that would have gone really well on the album, with it sort of being along the same theme, I'm Alright Jack and all that.
It's my favourite track on the,
Yeah, but it was-
on the whole thing.
And did it come after? I mean, did it come after?
It came after, yeah.
Yeah, it came well after, yeah. But I think there's something really nice about it. It's got that gospel-y kind of flavour to it. It's a spiritual sounding track.
Yeah.
And it really suits the backing. I think he's done a brilliant job.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like Oja Man. It's like Oja Man vibe, innit? You know
He's
what I mean?
He's so talented.
Well, he's not here now, so I can blow smoke up his ass. He's a very smart boy, very smart. He knows what he's doing. He's articulate. His lyrics are wicked. And, you know, he's just, he's going places, isn't he?
He's a star, isn't he? Without a doubt, yeah.
I was going to say, have you heard his version of Very Superstitious?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
It's just so different. Do you know what I mean? It's so different and so varied. Like his whole style, he's just a very interesting guy, man. And eclectic.
Clever lad.
Again.
He knows what he's doing.
He's good. He's got an infectious personality as well. I mean, I follow him on Instagram. I mean, he's releasing music every day. You know, he's on. I mean, he's on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, these young kids today, man. Yeah.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Just bang it out. But it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing, man. But yeah, he reminds me of Ija, man. You know, that spiritual kind of Rasta vibe. Yeah. And it's like, it's lovely, man. It's like refreshing. It's quite refreshing.
I tell you what, though,
you know what I mean?
you played that one to me early on when it first came back, and you were doing the backing lyrics. I'm alright. I thought you could have hijacked them, you know, you and Duncan, and put your own vocals on that as well. I think it'd have given it that something a bit extra. But enough smoke blowing. Let's move on.
But I was just going to say about Black Hero as well. You know, he really is, like you said, he's blowing up, man. He's been getting bigged up by DJ Khaled, who is like the biggest thing in music at the moment.
Yeah, another one. DJ Khaled, another one. Yeah, man. Yeah, big things. Yeah.
Well, there's a recent interview of him absolutely raving about Black Hero and just saying how he is the next thing coming out of Jamaica. And you know, I did think it like 3 or 4 years ago.
Matt found him first. That's the point.
He just stopped himself from saying, "And I discovered him."
You should have signed him up, blood.
Should have done. Yeah. Should have dropped him to manage Black Hero.
Yeah. It's like the Chrissy Hines story, innit? That's what I'll be telling people in 20 years. Matt Campbell found me.
Yeah, just dropping me, yeah.
Well, someone's got to find a new talent.
Radio 1 Extra. And his head top stuff is unbelievable.
Yeah, where's he gone, by the way? It was
and Leno as well.
Yeah.
Leno as well. Brilliant, amazing talent. You know, there's really incredible young talent on this record.
I love Show and Prove. I think it's a wicked track. Yeah, I love his style.
Give them a couple of years and they'll be flying. They really will.
They're cutting edge, aren't they? You know.
Yeah.
They're the new face of modern Jamaican reggae, man.
Yeah, love it.
It's a shame Leno's not with us. I text Leno and I said Tony's going to take his top off, and Leno's disappeared.
I can't blame him.
You're all jealous.
Absolutely, man. All right, then. So next one.
Sorry, I'm gonna have to run. Sorry, guys. 1 second. I'm gonna have to run.
Nobody's
Thanks for coming in, man.
Really enjoyed the album so far.
Oh man, we're just about to play your track in a few minutes.
Yeah.
I know. I'm sorry.
We'll do it in your absence, and we'll blow smoke up your ass too.
Yeah, why
Don't worry, man.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure. Thank you guys so much again for having me on this album. It means a lot, and congratulations. It's sounding amazing.
Nice one, man. It's blowing up. Good to
have Bob.
Dropping in,
Respect, man.
Yeah.
Maximum boost, man. Every time.
Watch the video stats, mate, on your video. That's all I can say.
Yeah, look on YouTube. Look on YouTube, man.
I'll check it out right now.
See you later.
All right, guys.
Hold it down, brother.
Man. Take care. All right, Show and Prove, Leno Banton. This is a proper upbeat, fast-moving reggae number. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Come on, in.
That's a track. Let's play it.
Come on, in. Yikes.
Reality check, every step we make. Through the valleys of death, me ask Jah to protect. For the least of things, them will be a connect. For the way you talk or the way you dress. Reality check, every move we move. Off all my dancing shoes, cause if you snooze you lose. Get quick for play, watch the path to choose. Cause the way of the streets, it's called show and prove. Show and prove. They in a place where no man want lose. Before them lose, them rather put up on you. They prove badness, them a tap, them a shoot. If they have your guards up like a militant troops. Roadside college and no joke thing youth. Every day I test day, watch how you pass through. Put a lawless, legitimate institute. Said they gun them a polish like a reality check. Every step on my make, through the valleys of death, me extra for protect. For the least of things, them will be at the neck. For the way you talk or the way you dress. Reality check, every move on my move of all my dancing shoes. Cause if you snooze, you lose. Can't quick for play, watch the part to choose. Cause the way of the streets, it's called show and prove. Inna every level me say war on crime. From carpet to trickle straight good down the line. People nowadays don't value not a life. Them a do it from them get a dollar time. Nah take sorry prefer prove a point. Heart full of darkness, no know no light. Them not talk about love, say that out of sight. Just a spiral down to them one the reality check. Every step on my make, through the valleys of death, me extra for protect. For the least of things, them will be at the neck. For the way you talk, boy. Reality check, every move on my move of all my dancing shoes. Cause if you snooze, you lose. Can't quick for play, watch the part to choose. Cause the way of the streets, it's called show and prove. Show and prove. They in a place where no man want lose. Before them lose, them rather put up on mute. They prove badness, them a tap, them a shoot. If they have their yards up like a militant troops. Roadside college and no joke thing youth. Every day I test day, watch how you pass through. Coulda lawless, legitimate institute. Said they gun them a polish like a Vietnam boot. Inna every level me say war on crime. From carpet to trickle straight put down the line. People nowadays don't value not a life. Them a do it from them get a dollar kind. Nah take sorry prefer prove a point. Heart full of darkness, no know no light. Them not talk about love, say that out of sight. Just a spiral down to them one the man. Reality check, every step on my make. Through the valleys of death, me extra for protect. For the least of things, them will be at the neck. For the way you talk or the way you dress. Reality check, every move on my move of all my dancing shoes. Cause if you snooze, you lose. Can't quick for play, watch the party choose. Cause the way of the streets, it's called show and proof.
Oh, an abrupt ending again with no warning. Cheers, Matt.
Wicked.
Sorry,
Yeah,
Sorry,
how it is, isn't it?
I just blend so well. That's the problem.
Great tune, man.
It's,
Great
it says something that both the young Jamaican guys both picked that tune to do something on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's because it's a modern backing track. You know what I mean? Rather than a standard reggae tune. It's
more dancehall sounding, isn't it?
Well, yeah, because it's Earl's number, isn't it?
Yeah. It takes me back to that, Earl. It takes me back to the dancehall album you did back in the late 90s.
Yeah, well, I love dancehall, man. You know what I mean? And obviously, it was my tracks off the album that were both kind of dancehall vibe. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me. I like the excitement of that, and like obviously to throw my lyrics on top of it. I've always got an idea in my head, and then you know what I mean. It's just develop it, and then you know what I'm saying. This is what it is basically. But both of the vibes that I've done on the last album are kind of dancehall. Yeah.
I think it's important to have all those different aspects of the music present. You know, it might alienate some of the ones that are more into the lovers or more into the old-fashioned sound. But you know, you got to have every element.
Yeah, but it pulls in people who listen to dancehall. So that's. I mean, it just proves that we're not a one-trick pony. That we do different styles.
Robin, it doesn't prove it. It's show and proves it.
Well, there you go. But obviously, it gives another vibe to the album, which is fantastic. And obviously, if it can draw in like the young talent, that's a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I still prefer your lyrics, Earl.
Yeah, well,
What were your lyrics? What were your lyrics about, Earl? Because I'm not sure.
What were they?
I can't remember. I've had too much spliff and too much wine at the moment. I'm just like getting into the vibes of the other people who've like contributed to the album. Do you know what I'm saying?
That's the joy of it.
That's what
and I'm just buzzing off of it.
Yeah,
but obviously, it's just people have to listen to it as a body of work, and it's like It is like being in like a dance, because obviously it goes from one tune to the other.
Yeah.
And like we're like dissecting it and like analysing it.
Yeah.
And yeah. But yeah, it's, it's a beautiful thing, man.
The track listing is pretty much perfect, isn't it? It just moves you through, like Earl says, they're like a body of work, and that's what's.
It is.
We're not going to get that. We're not going to get that tonight because we're talking it through. I think people tomorrow will get it and stick it on and listen to it in its entirety.
Exactly, it's like the director's cut. You're getting the director's cut.
Yeah.
When a director, like, you know, analyzes and says, you know, I've done this soon because of this, that, and the other, blah blah, blah blah. That's basically what we're doing. But yeah, I think
when you play the album and you play it from front to back, it is a complete thing with so much variation.
Yeah,
it's a joy for me. I just love listening to it. I've had it in my car for weeks now.
Yeah.
Every time I get in the car, I've got it blasting. You know, it's wicked.
Well, let's do it, guys. We're pushed for time. Let's move on to the next one, which is Black Hero again. I mean, he was with us.
Same backing track, innit?
Yeah, it is.
Same backing track. What happened to UB40 in this one is Whatever Happened to the Have-Nots, which is
brilliant lyric again.
Yeah, man.
Very smart lyrics.
Yeah, politically on point.
Serious.
Got an old head on your shoulders, isn't it?
Black Hero knows what he's talking about, man.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
In comes one called Black Hero. And this is a question now for the world leaders there. Yeah. What's gonna happen to thee? What's gonna happen to thee? What's gonna happen to thee? I say, what happened to the have-nots? I don't see us in the plans. They've gotten Babylon. What's gonna happen to thee? What's gonna happen to thee? What's gonna happen to thee? I say, what happened to the have-nots? I don't see us in the plans. They've gotten What happened to the black child? Those who've been disenfranchised. All rise from the north, the west, the east, even the south side. Economic landslide, civil unrest and uprise. Signs that the people have been left out for a long time. What's gonna happen to the ghetto? A question we ask to all those who pull the strings like Gepetto. What's gonna happen to thee? What's gonna happen to thee? What's gonna happen to thee? I say, what happened to the have-nots? I don't see us in the plans. They've done, yeah. What's gonna happen to thee? What's gonna happen to thee? What's gonna happen to thee? I say, what happened to the have-nots? I don't see us in the plans. They've done. Okay, alright then, since you're playing dumb. Tell me all the guns reaching a Jaja Kingdom. Okay, alright then, since you're acting coy. Where everything you've built is meant to kill and destroy. When my mind or the I that live it inside. On my temple where the angels and the heavens reside. Why every device is devised just to bring a divide. Like your ism, your schisms, your pounds and your shillings. Well, Virgin, just break the systems that we live in. First world problem, third world living. Mr. Downtown is dying uptown. I make a killing up a class, picky fruit downtown. I do the digging. No matter how you add it, or you want to subtract it, the fact is we are just not equal, even though we are one people. Yeah. What's gonna happen to thee? What's gonna happen to thee? What's gonna happen to thee? I say, what happened to the have-nots? I don't see us in the plans. They've done, yeah. What's gonna happen to thee? What's gonna happen to thee? What's gonna happen to thee? I say, what happened to the have-nots? I don't see us in the plans. They've done. Okay, alright then, since you're playing dumb. Tell me all the guns reaching a Jaja Kingdom. Okay, alright then, since you're acting coy. Where everything you've built is meant to kill and destroy. Well, my mind or the I that live it inside. On my temple where the angels and the heavens reside. Why every device is devised just to bring a divide. Like your ism, your schisms, your pounds and your shillings. Well, Virgin, just break the systems that we live in. First world problem, third world living. Mr. Downtown is dying uptown. I make a killing up a class, picky fruit downtown. I do the digging. No matter how you add it, or you want to subtract it, the fact is we are just not equal, even though we are one people. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. My good mama people, don't you let them out.
Oh, dope. Yeah,
Steady on.
Hey.
Wicked dance.
Good to see young
100
Mr.
miles an hour.
Anthony Henry dancing over there.
Yeah, man.
And the little boogie.
Yes, Tipper. They're all saying on the you're muted, man. You're muted. We can't hear you.
Left corner, man.
There we go. There we go.
Okay,
How was that? I'm back to life again. Yeah, I like that one, gents. I was getting my feet tapping.
Yeah.
And my head nodding.
Yeah, everybody on the app is going, go on, Tipper.
Yeah, and I like the reality check as well, the tune before.
Yeah.
So
the two youths from Jamaica, man.
Yes, man. Yeah, man.
edge.
Yeah, man. Like the vibes. Like the vibes, man. Much respect. Much respect.
Yeah, man.
I remember when Matt, I was in his car. He first played me "What Happened to UB40" for the Many album, and I was like, "This is sick. This is exactly what should be said." And you know, it's Earl's way of expressing himself in the story, and it was a great record. And I remember the first time before he played the Black Hero tune, the demo, he was like, "Jim, this guy is he's gonna be a real star. He's got something. Listen to this." And I remember listening to it and thinking, wow, how fantastic. And he's a very smart young lad and he's got a real blend of styles. And, you know, it was just a moment. As soon as he said it to me and he played the record, and I instantly got it, you know, great.
He's got killer lyrics, isn't he? He's a very articulate young man. And his lyrics just
good writer.
Killer.
Well, we're at the end, aren't we?
Beautiful thing.
Looks like Winston's trying to talk to us, man. He's on his phone now. He's come off the computer. He's now on his phone.
Yeah, my computer died, man.
Oh, yeah, we got it.
Hello, Winston.
Good to have you back.
Yes, and brother. What?
Yeah, salute.
Salute, sir. Salute.
Yes, sir.
Man, look where we gone to know, Winston, the technology world.
Well, I'll look at
yeah, except the big problem was that Winston couldn't fix it.
Yeah, he couldn't. Yeah. He's too busy messing with his best friend's girlfriend, I think.
He couldn't fix it.
Worse. Hey, Winston.
Mr. Fix It couldn't fix it.
Now that we can hear you.
No.
Winston,
I just did, though.
Winston,
I just did now.
Now that we can hear you. Now that we can hear you.
Man. We can hear you at long last.
What are your thoughts on the album?
I think all the tracks are fantastic, man. Fantastic. And I love this young guy, you know, Black Hero.
Yeah.
Very good.
Wicked.
Very, very good.
He's got a sweet voice, hasn't he?
Yeah.
And
man.
He's talented boy.
Yeah.
Well, the last number that we're going to play is the single that just came out last week. It's with Reggae Rajahs, General Zooz, who's just left us. And it's a very uplifting summer party track. Tipper, we want you dancing. Winston,
I will do.
Matt Campbell, let's play it.
Listen, I love you guys, man. I'm going to dance out.
Dance out, Tipper, man. Let's see some moves.
Thanks for coming.
Big up Tipper, man.
Thanks for dropping up, Tipper.
Take care, guys.
Yeah, man.
Love you guys,
Big up all the London massive blood.
I will do, man.
Big thing, man.
And keep me in mind for the road, man. The old boys still got some lyrics there, man.
Listen, we want to be on stage with you at some point performing that tune.
Yes, man. Whenever you're touring, give me a shout and I'll turn up, mate.
We will.
Man.
All right, then. End of the year.
Dancing, Tipper.
All right.
See some dancing moves.
November, December, Tipper. We're touring the UK, so we'll give you a lead.
I'll be there, man. I'll be there.
Yeah. Big love,
definitely.
Respect, man.
Wicked.
Bless.
Maximum boost.
Do it, Matty.
Let's play it.
Don't get it confused. I love my rhythm and blues. I love that rock and roll too. But you know, if I had to choose, I'd choose roots reggae. Give me the roots reggae. Roots reggae. A roots a rock a reggae. Roots reggae. Funky, funky reggae. Roots reggae. Yes, I love my reggae. Let me tell you about a place I know where the sun shines and a cool wind blows. An island in the sea say, don't get it confused. I love my rhythm and blues. I love that rock and roll too. But you know, if I had to choose, I'd choose roots reggae. Give me the roots reggae. Roots reggae. A roots a rock a reggae. Roots reggae. Funky, funky reggae. Roots reggae. Yes, I love my reggae. Tell me, can you feel the bass line? Does it make you move your waistline? Ready to leave your troubles behind? Well then, this must be a sign. I know one thing's for sure, you'll knock on my door, 'cause I can guarantee that you'll come back for more. Whether you're rich or you're poor, 12 or 64, we're gonna dance all night till our feet get sore. Listen, reggae music saved my life, let me tell you. All around the world it mash up any venue. Tell your mama and your papa and your friends too. We are cut and go, cut and go, cut and go through. Ooh, yeah. Don't get it confused. I love my rhythm and blues. I love that rock and roll too. But you know, if I had to choose, I'd choose roots reggae. Give me the roots reggae. Roots reggae. A roots a rock a reggae. Roots reggae. Funky, funky reggae. Roots reggae. Yes, I love my reggae. Whether you're slim or whether you're fat, white, brown, yellow, black, drum and the bass, it hits the spot. Everybody loves one drop. In London or Birmingham, New Delhi or in Japan, tickety tack just like a clock. Reggae make the world a rock. This kind of music so special to me. When I feel down, it's my true remedy. Give me a rhythm from Slinger or B. Sugar mine out with a nice melody. Cool and relax like a sweet and breeze. Mango cassava, soft fish and a key. Sip on a cup of blue Monte Cafe. Pull up the tune and just come again, please. Night or day, I choose reggae. Turn up the music, let it play. From Mobay to Bombay, the skies always blue and never grey. Love is the way, now deal with hate. Hustle me turn and hustle me stay. I'm never straight, like Barrington say. I'm broader than Broadway. Whoa. Don't get it confused. I love my rhythm and blues. I love that rock and roll too. But you know, if I had to choose, I'd choose roots reggae. Give me the roots reggae. Roots reggae. A roots a rock a reggae. Roots reggae. Funky, funky reggae. Roots reggae. Yes, I love my reggae. Don't get it confused. I love my rhythm and blues. I love that rock and roll too. But you know, if I had to choose, I'd choose roots reggae. Give me the roots reggae. Roots reggae. A roots a rock a reggae. Roots reggae. Funky, funky reggae. Roots reggae. Yes, I love my reggae.
And what a way to end it.
Yeah, brilliant.
If people are not dancing by now, it's time to give up, innit?
Unmute, Winston. Unmute.
He's trying, bless him.
There you go. There you go.
Oh man, wicked tune, man. I like that.
Yeah.
Wicked.
Yeah, very good. Yeah.
That's the one that's blowing up on YouTube, man. Everybody's watching that one.
Yeah,
love it.
Can't believe it.
Yeah, I told you last week.
Fantastic album, man.
Yeah, it's a good record, isn't it?
It's
well, the whole album, you know,
Yeah, yeah.
all the tracks are fantastic. I like the Inner Circle track. You know,
that's
what
the
he
thing.
did.
They're so varied. They're so varied.
Yeah.
From every corner of the world, you know. Someone's just put on the app, get your suits ready, the Grammys are calling.
If only. Yeah.
We'll get another nomination. Never win.
Never win, yeah.
The thing is with that album, if you like reggae, it's impossible not to like it. You might not like one or two might not be to your taste, but generally speaking, if you're a fan of reggae music,
there's going to be something there for you.
Yeah, of course.
I'm not just saying this because I'm part of management, but this is the biggest, baddest reggae album of the decade.
Well, it's not that you're prejudiced in any way.
No, not at all.
Like Robin said, it's going to be big, badda.
Badda, badda.
I mean,
Bigga Baggariddim.
we are only 6 months in, but I know what you mean.
But this album is really a class act.
You can come again, Winston. You can come again.
So we lost Tippa.
For real, you know.
It's a beautiful thing, man.
Yeah, it's really great. All the tracks, I've got something special going for it. And like you said, you know, some of the tracks are joined together, and we're not hearing that now. So you can imagine when you really put it on, you really get into a groove with it.
Yeah. Have you been sent a copy yet, Winston?
No, I haven't received my copy yet.
You haven't received your copy yet? Come on, boy.
Hey, Matt, can you hear me?
Yeah.
It's in the post, Winston.
Yeah, that old one.
Okay.
That's what they tell everybody.
Guys, we just got an email from our radio pluggers in Australia. He's told us that Rebel Love was the #1 most streamed and most downloaded track on national radio Australian top 20 charts this week.
Hey, man. Fantastic.
I've got a lot of Rebel love over there then.
Having that, yeah.
That's the inner circle one.
Yeah.
Right.
Good, man.
Well, guys,
making some noise.
Listen, guys, thanks everybody for giving up your time tonight, and thanks on behalf of the fans for producing this album, letting everybody listen to it early, and of course, it's out tomorrow, so people can have their own listening pleasure at their own leisure.
Yeah.
Thanks very much, guys. It's been a pleasure. Everybody's enjoyed listening to that, and
thanks for dropping in, Winston.
Thanks for inviting me, man.
Thanks for sticking with us, and finally we got to hear you.
Yeah.
Thoroughly enjoyed it, man. Thoroughly enjoyed it.
Yeah, good.
Always a joy to see you, Winston.
And I'm picking up a new computer tomorrow, so I'll hear the next one. I'll be ready.
Mate, I love your track, man. Vibes off your track is just beautiful, man.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
Summer vibes, man. It's a beautiful thing.
Get ready for the Bigga Baggariddim.
Boom, Baggariddim.
The bigger Baggariddim, yeah.
Yeah.
Cheers, guys.
5 more bad.
Cheers, lads.
Cheers, guys.
Big love.
All the best.
Big love.
Love to you all.
Cheers, guys.
All the best.
Thank you very much, man.
Thank you all. Bye.
On the road soon. On the road.
On the road again.
Yeah, man.
On the road again.
See you guys. Take care.
Later.